This is Elias Funes reporting live here for the Union. I am at the corner of Wild Iris Lane here in near Lake of the Pines, where an 18.5 acre wildfire is being extinguished right now. And we're gonna walk around here. You can kind of see a lot of this charred area. From the last I've heard, about 18.5 acres. So thankfully there's no wind today, or not as much wind as other days, because this fire could have gotten out of control pretty quickly. So you can see there were some areas of intense burning here. Got some really white ash here, so you can tell that things were burning pretty hot here. There were some fuels. This is an area that there wasn't much fuels reduction done in this area, so you can see what the result of that is here. So air tankers have been called off. Helicopter just left recently too. So we've got members of CAL FIRE, Higgins, I'm sure Overhill, Purdue, Chicago Park. Most of the main firefighting players around are probably here helping put this fire out right now. So you can see there's still some flames up in some of these trees here a little bit. They don't seem to be too worried about that yet. But we do have some flames getting up into the trees here. You can see it's all the way up right here in front of us. So we'll be keeping an eye on this, make sure that doesn't light up behind us or anything. We've got members of Washington Ridge Hand Crew 4 here also. They are using chainsaws and hand tools and stuff, and making sure that this fire line around this vegetation fire here is contained as much as possible. You can still see we've got a lot of cleanup work that needs to be done here, and a couple little spot fires here, or not spot fires, but just some hot spots here within this fire burning. So you can see guys down there using their hoses, and they really got a handle on this fire pretty quickly. I got it out here about 40 minutes after. This is really steep terrain. I hiked up a mountain goat trail to kind of get up here, and yeah, it was something else. So big props to these firefighters here who are doing lots of hard work here today. Still got a little bit of a breeze. Got some hazard trees here. We're gonna watch out for these, steer clear. I've got all my fire protection gear on. So yeah, once again, this is Elias Funes here live for the Union. Last I heard was 18.5 acres. Forward progress has been stopped with this fire, and we've got quite a few personnel still here. We've got a nice wet line around this entire fire here. I heard some bulldozers in the area, and yeah, we're going to just kind of see a little bit more of some of their firefighting efforts. Make sure we stay out of their way. So, to my knowledge, I don't believe any homes or structures have been damaged, but I could be wrong. I came in a different side of the fire. So, like I said, air tankers have already been called out. Helicopters have been called out, or called off. I'm sure they're standby if they need be. Yeah, we've got these guys working pretty hard here right now. Pretty nasty scene out here, a lot of smoke. But yeah, not much in terms of homes or structures. So yeah, this is a, you know, we're right here in the middle of it, so it looks a lot worse than it actually is. But from, 50 yards away, you can almost not even tell that this fire is burning. Not really a lot of smoke coming off of this. So we've still got these trees smoldering here a little bit. We're going to stay. They don't look structurally unstable, so I'm going to get below them a little bit here. I've still got my helmet and everything on. Still got a lot of poison oak around here, being careful. Oh, got a little fire right there flaming up in the bush. So you can see what this vegetation looked like before it started burning. Really thick. And you can see what it looks like now after it's been burned. So firefighters doing a great job here. 18.5 acres, wild iris lane. It's pretty hot out here. My phone's telling me it needs to shut down, so I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast while I can. But this is just a reminder to everyone, stay safe out here. This is Elias Funes reporting live from the Union. Don't do any yard work after 10 a.m. Make sure you have firefighting equipment available. We don't know the cause of this fire yet, per se, but everyone still stay fire safe.